Now, in this session, we will going to take up one more concept, sorting the values in a list with a sort function method. So to do that, list of number values or lists of strings can be sorted with the sort function method. For example, if you are considering spam as a variable having the list value 2, 5, 3.14, 1, minus 7, then spam dot sort is the function. Name of the variable, which is spam. After that, you have a dot. Then calling the function. What is the function? I want to sort. Dot sort. Then I want to get the display of that. I will go to use a print. So it will be assorted. Will be in the according to the ascending order. So that means the least value will come first and the maximum value comes in the last. In this case, negative sign is the first one. So minus 7. After minus 7, which is the bigger value, 1. So 1. Then after that, you will going to get 2. Then after that, you will going to get 3.14. And after that, it is 5. So this is how you will going to get the output. Similarly, if I want, in the previous case, we have the numbers, that is the values. It may be an integer value or it can be a float value. Suppose if I am using a string. A string is set of characters, is called a string. Suppose if I am using a spam as the variable, having the list values as ants, cats, dogs, badgers, elephants. I want to sort it by an alphabetical order. Since all the cases are starting with the small letters, so obviously you can have the values directly. Print spam. So first is the first character is A. So first we're going to be ants. Then after that you have B, which is badgers. After B you're going to get C, so cats. After C you're going to get dogs, D. After that you're going to get E, which is elephants. This is the output. So the output will be ants, then comes badgers, then comes cats, then dogs, and then elephants. So this is how it will going to be sorted the values of the string in a list by using the sort function. You can also pass true for the reverse keyword argument to have sort function. They sort the values in the reverse order. What does it mean? Suppose if you have spam equals ants, badgers, cats, dogs, elephants. By default, you will always take in the alphabetical order in the increasing order. That is starting from small a to small z. Suppose if I want to have the sorting in the reverse order, that means from z to a. Then what should be the passing value? So the passing value should be reverse is equal to true. So name of the variable, the sort function, and also the value assigned to that is since I want to arrange it or sorting it in the alphabetical order in the descending order. So in that sense, here E is the first element. So elephants, then dogs, then cats, then badgers, and then ants. So that is going to be the output. So you're going to get elephants. After that, you are going to get dogs. After that, you are going to get cats. And after that, you are going to get badgers. And finally, you are going to get ants. There are 3 things you should note about the sort method. The first one, the sort method sorts the list in place. So whatever it is there in the list, that will going to be the sorted one. Cannot sort lists that have both number values and string values in them. That means it can sort only the number values, or it can sort only the string values. But if a list contains both the number value as well as the string value, the Python will not understand what it should do. By doing that, you will going to get an error message. For example, if I say spam is equal to 1, 3, 2, 4, then allies and bobs. 1, 3, 2, 4 are the number values. Allies and bobs are the string value. So these values of the list is containing in a spam variable. So since you have both different variables, one is the number variable, that is an integer, and the other one is the string value. In that case, the sort uses alphabetical order rather than actual alphabetical order for sorting. This means uppercase letters comes before the lowercase letters. Therefore, the lowercase a is sorted so that it comes after the uppercase z. For example, if I use capital A lies, small ants, capital B bobs, small badgers, capital C carol, and then cats. If you have that, so ASCII betil, so that means it will going to take the values of the ASCII characters, that is allies, print. So first what it does, according to this, the lowercase a is sorted so that it comes after the uppercase. In that case, so capital A, all the characters which are starting with the capital letters will be sorted first, and then with the small letter. So that is capital A allies, then capital B Bob, then capital C Carol, then you have all the strings, that is small ants, then badgers and cats. So this is how you will be able to get the output. If you need to sort the values in regular alphabetical order, pass str.lower for the keyword argument in the sort method call. For example, if I am considering spam as the variable containing a list values, small a, small z, capital A and capital Z. So first it goes for the small a, yes, it will go to take. So spam sort key equals str lower. So if you do that, print spam, so what it does, it will take the output as small a. After that it won't go to this because first it will go after the small a, then it will goes for if there is any other value of a present in this list, yes, it goes to that. It will take that value, capital A. Then again, it starts from the first one. So you have small z, so small z, comma, capital Z. So this is how you will be able to get the output. So in the next, how we will be able to execute these things by using the Python program. So to do that, here I will go for this. To do that, I will go for spam. I will say spam equals 2, 5, 2, 5, 3.14. Okay. You can give whatever value you want. They need not be, you have to type only these values, comma spam, -7. I will take it as -7. Then after that, I want to use spam dot sort. Spam dot sort. Then print spam. Then when you run this first time, it will go for -7, 1, 2, 3.145. -7, 1, 2, 3.14 and 5. So this is how it will going to be executed. How it will going to functions when you are done by debug Python file. So it takes the values of 2, 5, 3.14, 1, minus 7. So after sorting, you will going to get it as minus 7, 1, 2, 3.14, and 5. Since I want to print those values, you can see here, you have minus 1, 1, 2, 3.14, 5. So if you just print that, so you're going to get the final output here on your output screen. Once you get this, then you will come to this one. So this is the case, that is the case wherein you have only the number values. Now you will going to go for the string values, having all the characters are starting with small letters. So you will going to have ands, comma, then you have cats, after that you will going to have dogs, badgers, finally you are going to have elephants. Now I want to sort it by an alphabetical order. So since all the characters are of small letters, so there is no need for you to the comparison. So first it starts with A, so it goes for ants. Then it won't take cats, dogs. Then it will go for B, badgers. Then it comes back and takes the value of cat, C. After B, you have C. Then after C, you have dogs. And after D, you are going to get elephant. So this will going to be rearranged so that it will going to be in the alphabetical order. If you want to print this, if you just print this, you will going to get the output as ants, badgers, cats, dogs, and elephants. And similarly, you can run this by using the Python file. But of course, you will not be able to get the individual this thing, but final output you will going to get. So once you retrieve the spam variable, ants, cats, dogs, badgers, and elephants, and it is sorting now. Once it sorts, now you can see there is a change here. Previously, ants is there only. After ants, you had cat. Now, since you have badgers here, that B will come here. Then it goes to the cats. Then it goes to the dogs. And then it will come to the elephant. Now, if you try to run that, so you are going to get ants, badgers, cats, dogs, elephants. So this is how it will going to be executed. Suppose if I want to enter the same thing by using the descending order. So if you want to do that, I will going to go for spam dot reverse sort. Then I will say reverse is equal to true. Reverse is equal to true. So what is doing is, I'm telling that by default, if you don't give anything, it will always goes in the alphabetical order and the increasing order. Suppose if I say if I want it in descending order, then the reverse should also be true. Since the reverse is true, then it will go to execute this like this. So first it will take the values of all the 5 elements in a list containing spam, ants, cats, dogs, badgers, and elephants. Now since the reverse is true, so it will go in the different descending order. So first E comes first, then comes D, then comes cat, C, then comes B, and then comes ant. So elephants, badgers, dogs, cats, and ant. So you have got already sorted value will be there in this spam list. Since I want the display of that, I will come to this and it will say print spam. So it will go to print elephants, dogs, cats, badgers, and ants. So this is how it will going to be executed. So again, if you want to have capital letters and the small letters, for example, you can see here. First is allies. I will say spam. I will say capital allies. Then I will going to use small ants. Then after that, you're going to have Bob, capital B, Bob. Then Carol, badges. Of course, badges is already there. Then you will going to have capital Carol, capital C, Carol. Then after that, cats. Then I want spam dot sort. Spam dot sort. Then use print spam. Now, if you try to see that, if you run this, first, what it does, it will take capital letter. Then, after sorting, you can see all the capital letters will going to come first. So you can see capital Li's, capital B, and capital C. Then again, it starts with the small letters, ants, badgers, and cats. So this is how it will be able to execute, and this is how you will be able to execute the methods of sorting in both alphabetical order, in the ascending order, and also in the descending order. And then also the combination of using the capital letters, that is the uppercase letters, and the lowercase letters in Python. Thank you.